Welcome to Mountain Crypto. I am your host, Shane, and today we are going to talk about Bitcoin staking and much more. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at what's going on in the news and with the charts. This will be nice and brief. We'll get straight to the point. And there we go. Bitcoin is up 1.1%. $63,442. That's looking good. That is looking good. We've got Ethereum at $2,460, up 0.6%. For our top 10, again, those that are relevant to us, I would say, correct me if I'm wrong, Solana, XRP, those are both up. Dogecoin up a tiny bit. Tron has moved to number 10 again. And now for the top 11 to 20, we've got Tron, Cardano, Avalanche, Shiba, a couple of wrapped coins, Wealth Coin, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, and Polkadot. So a little bit of moving around there, not too much. Market cap is steady at about $2.3 trillion. Down a tiny bit, looks like. And then the fear and greed is right about the same as yesterday. We were just a little on the low side of neutral. Our time chain calendar, I love looking at this. You can see the blocks there. And now, instead of getting 1,600 stats plus for a dollar, for a US dollar, you're only going to get 1,586 stats for a dollar. So the sale is ending. The prices are going up. We can look at the global liquidity. It is pinching. As long as these two converge right here, boom, right? We talk about that. Altcoin season, 39%. I think it's gone up 1%. So we're not quite there yet. This is still a buying opportunity in most opinions. We're at 39. Would it have been good if you bought down here? Heck yeah, that would have been better. All right, Bitcoin price prediction. Price prediction. Let me close some of this garbage that keeps opening all the time. Price prediction's about the same. 5-day prediction, $73,956. If this pinch happens, that's what we can expect to see in the next 5 days. I don't know that it'll go up that quick. The 1 month is still at 88K per Bitcoin within 1 month, the end of October. That would be phenomenal. So why is Bitcoin not rocketing up like we hope? Could it be partly because of the Asian equities market? So I will just summarize this article here in my own words. You can read this article if you want. It is at CoinDesk. Bitcoin Asian equities may be losing capital by Omkar Godbole. So basically what he's saying is there's a lot of money because the Chinese have lowered their interest rates. Money is going into the stock market. And that amount of money is quite a bit. It says here, I saw it earlier, that the assets that they have, where was that number? Must have passed it. Let's see, there's a number here. The stock market is sucking the market out of crypto because they're just jumping on these Chinese stocks. Even with a 3 to 5% cost to convert stablecoins to USDT to equities, the potential upside of 50 to 70% makes it a strategic move to get into cryptocurrencies. But they don't have to pay that fee to get in the stock market. Apparently, it's a little bit easier. It says the Shanghai Composite Index has jumped over 20%. So that's a 20% jump for them right now, where crypto is just kind of going up and down, up and down. This is looking more promising to them. Here, I just thought I saw it. So, the enormous stimulus, estimated over 7.5 trillion yen, has been widely perceived as uber bullish for Bitcoin and other assets. However, Bitcoin remains flatlined around 64, well, 63, in the wake of the China stimulus, extending 6-month long consolidation between 50 and 70,000. So we got to remember, as this equity enters the market, there's a delay before it really goes into assets and into Bitcoin and things like that. All right, an interesting proposal through Ethereum could lower the cost quite a bit. Let me just see if the stream is updating real quick here. So far, I'm not seeing anything. So it has not updated. Okay. So if you're on the stream, thank you. I've had problems trying to get in and comment with this software that I'm using here. It doesn't allow me to do it. So I try to get in on my phone and see if I can, see what's going on through this. But yeah, it's just not happening. Oh. All right. So the Ethereum could decrease the throughput by 50%. So in other words, from 12 seconds for a transition to 8 seconds. But the good part is you read through this article here. This is another CoinDesk article by Sam Kessler, and he's calculated the number, the pros and the cons, and I believe here might have been Vitalik, an article by Vitalik. He has a proposal here that he feels could lower the cost $100 million per year on transition fees. So it says here, reducing block times to 8 seconds will make the decentralized exchange DEX platforms like Uniswap 1.22 times more efficient. The change could help close price gaps on-chain, off-chain trading values, saving users up to 100 million per year, according to Drake. Co-founder Vitalik Buterin proposed in January an increase to the blockchain's gas limit. The total size of transactions can be squeezed into each block, boosting the overall network throughput. It's called EIP 7718. That's the initiative, and the technical parts of it are kind of broke down here, but basically that is the proposal that could save quite a bit here. EIP 7781, and yeah, we'll see if that happens. It would be nice because supposedly Ethereum fees were going to be reduced. It doesn't seem like there's really been that much savings. Okay, now on to kind of the headline news that I put in the headline of this this particular news update, chart update. Staking Bitcoin. I don't know if you've heard of Babylon, but this is I guess it's a layer 2 that is going to enable you to stake on Bitcoin. Now, they opened it up to a very limited amount of people, but they are opening it up now where people can actually stake quite a few Bitcoins, 500 to Bitcoins. I think it's capped at 1,000 Bitcoins. So that's a lot. This article too is CoinDesk by Bradley Kuhn. So here's the details. The first staking round, they had about $64 million worth of Bitcoin, but now's what they're calling Cap 2. This is the second round. You could stake as much as 500 Bitcoins per transaction over 10 Bitcoin blocks, and then the points will be awarded for Bitcoin block are tripling from 10,000 from the current 3,125, according to the announcement. So higher reward, and there you go. It doesn't give any more information on the article than that, but and there is a lot of risk involved with this. So just remember, none of this is is investing advice or any kind of advice. I'm just reporting the news to you, and sometimes I give you my thoughts on it. But yeah, I'm not jumping into this. If I would, I wouldn't put any more into it than you're truly, truly unafraid to lose. Because, with all this money in there, the hackers are going to be really trying to figure out how to get to this. So I see this as being a real target. Um, but do some research on it, do some more research on it, see if that's something you want to do. I might put, like, if they let you put in $100 worth of Bitcoin or something, I might be willing to do that and play with it, kind of test it for a while, and as I learn more about it. So that is up to you. If you are in the chat, I am trying to check one more time to see if you have any questions or comments. And let's see here. I'm not really seeing a load of there and here. Okay, here we go. So yes, I can see you there. If you want to leave a comment or have a question, feel free to do that. There is a delay on this, quite a lag because of my internet. I got Starlink, and then I've got point to point that comes out into my little shop here. So I'm just going to say hello, and that is it. Okay. So if you have any questions or comments, please like, subscribe. If you would like to get a Word document on safety for dealing with Bitcoin, if you don't know all the techniques for being safe, go ahead and email me. The email's in the description, mountaincrypto@gmail.com. I'd be glad to send that to you. I don't spam you. I hardly ever going to send an email or anything to you, but you would get that document, which could potentially save you from getting hacked or losing your Bitcoin. And there's some good suggestions in there that maybe you haven't thought of yet. And if you read it and you see some more that should be added on there, I'd love to hear it. So until next time, that's it. I'm out. Thank you.